Hey guys, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Derek Perkinson, better known as Wall Street, and today we're going to talk about it's time to reset that economy. Some serious things going on, guys, in the news. Things going on right now. I just want to say this to you: times are changing right in front of your face, and a lot of you are missing the boat. Literally, we are missing the boat. And I'm really talking to the people of color, you know, African Americans, the Spanish community in America, not overseas, but in America. Mexico is getting on board, Venezuela getting on board, you know, a lot of other countries, Brazil is getting on board, but there's a lot of things happening in America right now that we are still, the mindset is still tied to the almighty dollar. And the dollar is not almighty anymore. Until we get that picture, it's time for you to start to reset your economy. The time to reset your economy is right now, guys. Right now. It's not tomorrow, it's not the next day, it's not 2 weeks from now, not 3 months from now. You need to start making the decision to reset your economy today. Things are changing right now inside of our own monies that's hitting America and all over the world. You got TED Talks taking place about cryptocurrency. We have people are becoming multimillionaires in the next 12, 15, 24 months. One of the companies I'm dealing with has already created 300 millionaires, cash millionaires, and over 3,000 coin millionaires. What does that mean? What does that mean? In 2 years, the money is changing. Things are changing. Your economy is standing still because you're still trying to do things the old way. You're trying to use the almighty dollar, which is no longer the almighty dollar. All you have to do is find out exactly about how much debt the United States as a whole, our country as a whole, how much debt are we in? How much debt are we in? $17 trillion? When is that ever going to be paid off? And every day, more and more money is trillions is being added to it every day. $1 trillion. How do you get out of debt if you can't bring that much money in? So if we cannot bring that kind of money in, then what happens in history? What happened when we did that before? What happened in the 1930s? We had a Great Depression, correct? Remember? Great Depression. What happened in a lot of other countries around the world that try to keep quantitative easing their dollars? What happened to those dollar bills? What happened to the ruble? What happened to Greece? What happened to all these different countries that the money had to do a reset? Some of you don't even know what that means when I say a reset. What I'm talking about is they're taking the wealth that was there and they erasing it, and then they starting brand new again. And only the wealthy is preparing for the new reset. What is new reset coming to? Cryptocurrency. This Pandora's box. We talk about cryptocurrency, guys. It's talking about something that's taking place right now, where people are shifting money into cryptocurrency because it cannot be inflated, right? They can inflate the dollar. They can inflate this country's dollar. They can inflate that country's dollar. Money is being created and switched over, and the movement of money is not slow anymore. It's not based on people exchanging dollars from one location to the next. They don't have to walk up to a store and use a dollar bill, a physical dollar bill, to give to the merchant. Now, all you do is swipe in the card. You swipe the card. It's called digital, right? You swipe. All you're doing is swiping. Well, the next evolution that's happening right now is that it's not even going to be based with dollars. It's going to be based with cryptocurrency. And cryptocurrency is the movement of money across borders without the use of the gatekeepers. And who are the gatekeepers? The gatekeepers are the banks. And the banks are stressing right now about cryptocurrency. They're trying to develop their own cryptocurrencies to get out there. They're trying to get in front of this wave. But see, Bitcoin doesn't have, you can't use Bitcoin. No country, no bank owns Bitcoin. No country or no bank. So what does that mean? That we can do transactions without the use of a gatekeeper. How powerful is that? How powerful is that? I can go purchase a home. I can purchase a car. I can purchase groceries. I can travel using cryptocurrency. Things are changing. How you doing, Jeanette? Things are changing, right? Things are changing. So if your economy is time for a reset, what does that really mean to you? You got to start waking up. You got to wake up and look around and ask yourself, why are billionaires moving into cryptocurrency, right? Why are billionaires moving to cryptocurrency? They're not going into cryptocurrency because it's just something to do. Billionaires are used to making money work harder than they do, right? But we, as citizens, behind the dollar bill, you're using sweat equity to create your lifestyle, your economy. But is there a better way that you could start building on your own economy? The answer is yes. You can start changing things with your own economy. And that's when it comes to cryptocurrency. So the reset is real. What's happening right now in front of our faces, again, things are changing when it comes to digital currency, right? I'm looking at the dollar bill. I'm looking at euro. I'm looking at stocks. I'm looking at things around the world. I'm looking at banks. I'm looking at how banks have having to trying to add more and more fees to getting your own money out the banks, right? They're charging you a minimum of $5 if you use somebody else's bank to pull out your money. A minimum of $5. Now, how you say that? Well, when you go to somebody else's bank to use your debit card, you're going to pay $2.50 to them, and your bank is going to charge you $2.50. That's $5 coming out your account just to get a hold of your own money. But now, if you have cryptocurrency and a debit card tied to that cryptocurrency, which I'm going to teach you all about how to start getting that thing working for you, then you can start building more and more cash flow based off of that. Okay, so this replay will be going out there to people, and we're going to explain to you why you want to get some of the things you want to do with what we're talking about. Number one, we're talking about, I got a co-op getting ready to happen, or our second co-op is happening right now. Our first co-op already took place. We took $9,600 combined together, a group of us, right? Some folks paid $500. Some folks did $1,000, $2,000, $3,500, $3,000, $3,500. We raised $9,600. That $9,600 turned already in the last 3-4 weeks. It's already at $43,000. That's doing a reset on your economy. If you took $500 when it's all said and done in the next 3 to 4 months, when all the coin value comes out, and your $500 created $4,000, your $1,000 created $8,000. You got it? So when all that stuff is reset, and now you building more and more on your economy, and now you're starting to move into digital currency, the next phase is how to duplicate that and start creating more and more accounts. Cryptocurrency is like a bank account. It's a reset on your own economy. So if I'm teaching you a strategy inside of cryptocurrency to teach you how to raise $4,000 a month just off you selling coins out of the system ever so often, that you get to a point where you're bringing out $4,000, $5,000, $8,000, $10,000 a month. Now, how is that possible? Because the system allows you to do it that way. What if our system allows you to start building cash flow inside of cash and inside of cryptocurrency with Bitcoin? Use some of that money to join the co-op with. Start from $150, it goes all the way to $30,000. See, the system that we have in place, guys, is to help you create more cash flow, and so you can do a reset on your economy. A lot of you are still struggling because you're trying to figure out and join all these other programs to try to do a reset in your economy. a reset on your economy is not as hard as you're trying to make it. We teach you money strategies. Hey, Kim, how you doing? We teaching you money strategies, guys, to teach you how to keep growing your cash flow week after week, month after month, so your cash flow never stops, right? The world of cryptocurrency, pretty soon, in the next 3 to 5 years, you're going to start paying your light bills with cryptocurrency like they're doing in Japan right now. You're paying your utility bills with cryptocurrency. You may start finding yourselves, if you're on welfare, you may start finding yourselves receiving your welfare checks in cryptocurrency with a little small debit card that's going to be paid with cryptocurrency so you can make your payments with, right? The governments all around the world are looking at cryptocurrency because the dollars have been so inflated, because they keep printing off more and more dollars, and they know they're losing money based on the debt. You got to get rid of the debt for you to start getting out of the situation that we're in. Same thing with your home economy, right? If you keep writing checks on your home economy, just writing checks, no money in the bank, well, not only are you going to go broke, but you're going to be doing some jail time, right? So, but the countries don't do that. They are the law. So they just writing checks that they know they can't cash. They're writing checks to China, Brazil, Venezuela, all these other countries. They just writing checks, and every other country is doing the same thing, writing checks. They took the dollar bill off the gold standard in 1971. There's videos on that to teach you about this. However, since the United States did it in 1971, why would China, for example, leave their money on the gold standard? The United States is off the gold standard. So if I got any kind of Chinese yuans or Chinese money and I go to their banks and pull out their gold, they're not going to allow that to happen. So when the United States did it, every other country did it too. Hey, Tamiko, every other country did it too. Every other country. If you think about this, guys, that means that no country's money, no money in the world is backed by gold anymore. So what is the true value of money? It is called a perceived value. The value of money is decided based on society. We say what the money is worth. How value is our money based on what I believe the government is able to use with our money. So am I able to go to the store and purchase goods and services based off the money that we say money is to go use those services? In the United States, the answer is yes. But if I take my dollars, my US dollars, and I go to Kuwait, for an example, Kuwait it takes 3 of our dollars to buy 1 of their dollars. 3 of our dollars to buy 1 of their dollars. Okay? So if I go to Kuwait, then they don't want our dollars. They don't want our dollars. They don't want it. Why do you think all these other countries don't want our dollars? Because our dollars is worthless to them. Their dollars, people says, well, I'm going to buy me some money from Kuwait, and then I'm going to let it see it's going to keep rising. The answer is no. Everybody's dollars is racing to the bottom. Everybody in every country has to do a reset. So what's the reset going to be? The reset is going to be cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency. Bitcoin, there's over 500 coins out there today. Well, 700 coins out there today. So Bitcoin is the number 1 coin accepted around the world. Okay? So Germany don't want our, that's right, Germany doesn't want our currency. They say, well, Germany don't want our currency. No, because it takes $1.09 of our money today to buy 1 euro. It takes more of our money to buy their money. The British pound costs more over there in Britain, right? There's a lot of countries that will not accept United States dollars. And we think that we are good because if you go to Mexico, our dollars is definitely wanted. In Mexico, in Jamaica, our dollars is wanted because we get a lot more value going to Jamaica. However, guys, the reset is taking place And it's right now, it's invisible to you. It's invisible. When I say invisible, it means it's changing ever so slightly. The national debt is $17 trillion. 17 trillion. You will never pay off $17 trillion ever. I don't care what we do, we're not going to pay it off. So it's going to be a reset, and that reset is going to start slowly transitioning into cryptocurrency. That's Bitcoin, right? So how do you get started to start making money inside of Bitcoin and inside of OneCoin? How are you going to start getting money into that system? Well, we got a program called Help One Up. You're going to learn more about this by going to secretmoneycode.net. secretmoneycode.net. You start learning, and we have ways for you to start getting started at $150 all the way up to so-and-so place, right? And you're going to start making money in this, and you can start receiving those seeds in cryptocurrency. You tell somebody, hey, you know what? I don't want $150 in cash. I want $150 in Bitcoin. Start sending them, have them send you Bitcoin. They can get Bitcoin set up in basically 4 to 6 hours. May take a day, but they can start transitioning their dollars into Bitcoin. And now you can start receiving Bitcoin. And now as you start receiving Bitcoin, now you're going to start realizing there's a brand new world out there where your money has more value in Bitcoin than it does in dollars. You got it? For example, if I told you 4 months ago that Bitcoin was worth $400 for one of those coins, and then in July it went to $700 a coin. That means you got, for every coin you own, you just got a pay raise of $300 more or more value that you can go do things with. For example, I can go grocery shopping with my Bitcoin because I got a Visa logo on it or a MasterCard logo on it, and I can go grocery shopping, so I got more value to shop with now, right? I got more value. You see what I'm saying? I can pay my rent, or your rent with your debit card, right? Some of you can do that. So when you go look at, I want to buy me a car, it may take me, let me give you a good example here. Let's say it's time for you to buy a new car. Let's say you had a car that cost $20,000. 8 months ago, it was $400, so you needed basically 80 coins to go buy that car. Today's value, you only need 50 of those coins to buy the same car. You got it? 50 coins to buy the same car, or 20 coins to buy the same car. 25 coins. It's a lot less because the value of that coin is going up. Now, when you look at your dollars, you got to get the exact number of dollars to go get it. No matter how much sweat you have to go do. In other words, when I say sweat, I mean go to work. How much work you got to go to job? You got to go to job. You got to work so many hours every day to make this money. And then you're not making it because you said, man, I got to go buy groceries. I got to pay the electricity bill. I got to pay for garbage, water, whatever. And I don't have enough money at the end of the day because you're using sweat equity as though that's the only way to make money. And that answer is wrong. That's because your mindset is not open to the possibility on what you can do. If I could teach you how to take $150, introduce three other people, 4 other people, 5 other people to do what we do, and all of a sudden you now starting to receive $1,000, $1,500. Take a piece of that money and start putting it into cryptocurrency. Take a piece of that money and start learning the other things that we do to help you become financially free. It's not going to happen overnight, but if you never get started, you will never get started. You will never get to your destination. You got to reset your economy, but you also got to reset the way you think. The way you think is what's holding you back. If all you believe is my job, my job, my job, and before you know it, you don't have that job that you call your job. If it's your job, give yourself a pay raise. if it's your job. Take off if it's your job. Take off for the next 3, 4, 5 months and ask yourself, do I still have a job? You don't. You don't own it. So how can you get yourself in position where you can start changing your life? You got to start, not tomorrow. You can't start tomorrow. Tomorrow never comes because yesterday was tomorrow. Today is tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be tomorrow. The next day is going to be tomorrow. And you always putting it off. You always putting off your tomorrows because you can't get to where you want to be. What's up, Courtney? Right? You always putting it off. So if you always putting it off, guys, and tomorrow never gets here, then when do you really reset your economy? You have to reset your economy. You have to reset your thinking. I put a post out there yesterday on Facebook. And I said, all these top leaders in America is missing the boat on cryptocurrency. And when you look around the world, who's in cryptocurrency, you got people making $4 million a month. Over 300 people just in one company alone is already cash millionaires. There is over 3,000 people that are coin millionaires. Coin millionaires. One of my own members is a coin millionaire. Well over 100,000 coins, right? I got maybe 5, 6, 7,000, 8,000 coins growing. And the thing is, if we don't start to wake up, especially you of color, I'm talking to you of color. If you don't wake up, people of color, Spanish, right, Latino community, the black community, Afro-American community, if we don't wake up, we're going to be behind again in the new reset, still working for somebody else's future. You got to learn to reset the way you think. You got to reset the way you think. Reset it. And if you start to wake up and start seeing, even if you don't understand everything, what's going on, Nebo? If you don't understand anything about cryptocurrency, it's okay. You don't have to learn every single thing about cryptocurrency. But if you learn a little bit, just a little bit about what I'm teaching you, I want to get started. Hey, Wall Street. Hey, man, what I need to do to get going? I got a co-op you can get signed up into. Let's talk about that a little real quick. What the co-op does. All right. So I have basically 3 forms of way you making money. I'm going to teach you how to make the money. We're going to show you how to grow the money. And then we're going to show you how to protect your money. 3 things we do to get you moving in the right direction. 3. So first thing we're going to talk about is how to grow your money. Take a little bit of money and grow that money. Take a little bit more money and grow that money. I already gave you one example about Help One Up. Help One Up allows you to start making some money, $150, $500, $1,500, $750, $4,000, whatever the case may be. We can start out a little bit of money and show you how to introduce other people to grow that money. Now you grow that money. Now you join the co-op. Let me explain to you what the co-op is going to do. So let's break that down a little bit about cryptocurrency within our co-op. Our co-op has basically 4 different phases to it, or 4 different groups, not phases, but groups. We take in one of the groups, it's like $500. I just explained to you how to raise $500. You take $150 into the helponeUp.net system, right? secretmoneycode.net. secretmoneycode.net. You go there first, take $150, introduce a few people, 3 to 4 people. All of a sudden, you got $450. You put it in 500, and now you're going back through that system again. Before you know it, you got $1,500 to $2,000 based on that education that I teach you in the secretmoneycode.net. Take a little bit of that money. Now you raise $500 from what you did before. You raise $500. You take that $500 and you join the co-op with it. The co-op is going to be around for, in this one co-op, it's going to be so many people in this one co-op. It may be 9 people. It may be 3 people. I got somebody just sent, $3,500. Somebody else did $1,500. We got somebody get ready to do $2,000. So the co-op is getting ready to close out. Once we reach $9,600, the co-op is done. Now we start the next co-op. So depending on your group, you're going to get a little contract with it to state the rules, what you can do. But you're going to learn more about that by going to 394go.com on the co-op. 394go.com. 394go.com. Now, that co-op is going to allow you to take a small little bit of money, $500 to $1,000, $1,500, $2,000, $3,000, $3,500, depending on which group you get. You're going to get your percentage. This is cryptocurrency. That money is making on this co-op. We got members that put in $500 that's now making $4,000. They took 500, is now created $4,000 in a matter of a few weeks to a couple of months. Okay, person that put in 3,000 is up to $12,000 to $16,000. Guys, come on, guys. That's a reset. See, that's the economy reset that we're teaching you about, right? Taking those coins, now you use the strategy to take some more of that money and now pull some coins out. Once you start to receive your coins, you start pulling some coins out, and then you start using those coins to purchase you some more packages in your own accounts that's going to produce another 4,000, 8,000, 10,000, 20,000, 100,000, and you just do that. Repeat. So let's say you do three or four contracts, right? 3 or 4 contracts. So now you got 3 or 4 packages, 4 or 5 packages, and now you got these packages that cost maybe $10,000 to $20,000. And every single day you're able to sell a little bit of coins to finance your life, $4,000 to $6,000 a month without working a job. Before you know it, you're bringing in $10,000 to $20,000 a month. Now you start moving money into trading. See, my whole system is designed to keep you moving your money so it produces more and more cash flow. So now you start learning about trading. Now you learn how to put money into your solo 401k plan, your own 401k plan. Now you can take that money and start getting into real estate with your own 401k and reduce the tax amount, right? Reduce your taxes. So if you're looking at a way to produce cash flow, build on that cash flow, have a whole system where you can start learning about producing real estate, getting to actual physical gold, getting to cryptocurrency, getting to cash, getting to trading in the stock market, getting to solo 401k plan. If you start learning all these different things, you will never be looking for a job again. The economy is changing. Jobs are getting more and more scarce because of the information technology. How many robots is now controlling a plant? Let me give you an example. Where I live at in Atlanta is down the street of the old Ford plant. Ford plant is gone. It is shut down, closed down the whole building. They wiped the building clean. They have thousands of employees that work there. Few years later, they open up a brand new Porsche plant. Porsche, okay? They have less than 100 people producing basically 100 cars a day. What's doing all the work? Robots. Information technology. Technology. People are becoming millionaires overnight and billionaires because they learned how to produce an app. But it's all in what kind of money? It's in fiat currency. Let's talk about that real quick. What is fiat currency? You probably heard this term before. F-I-A-T currency. That's the dollar bills you have in your bank account. Fiat currency. So what is that? That is money that you consider money is nothing more than a note. If you look at your dollar bill, it says Federal Reserve Note. Federal Reserve Note. The note means it's a promise to pay in the future. It's a note. How do you pay in the future? They paying in the future. We all are paying in the future with what? What are we using to pay that note off in the future? take an easy guess. It's called sweat equity. You personally going to work. You are paying the debt with your sweat equity. Well, what happens if nobody wants no more of our debt because it's too high? They will never get back their money. Never. What are you going to do when they don't want it anymore? They got to reset. We got to restart our economy. How are we doing that right now? Ever so slightly, it's coming back to what? Cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency. Take this talk that I'm doing right now, go on the internet, and just look and listen and learn about cryptocurrency. Start by going to the secretwealth.info. Write that, when you come to my talks, hopefully you got a pen and paper handy, or you can replay this information. So I'm going to tell you right now, go to secretwealth.info. Secretwealth.info. Look at that information. Get there, learn a little bit about cryptocurrency. Why is it moving? Why is it changing the world? And how we, with a cell phone, is changing everything that we're doing right now. How are we changing it? We're changing it based on, we are removing the banks, the gatekeepers. Those are the banks. We are removing the banks from the movement of our own sweat. Ooh, that's deep. Wow, that's deep. Let's say that again. The way we are removing the banks, the gatekeepers, from our money is in cryptocurrency, because they can't take the sweat equity that we're doing, and we're not exchanging our funds through the banking system. We're moving money with cryptocurrency that does not take any sweat. You got it? Does not take any sweat. Once you get into cryptocurrency and you start making that cash flow and you start learning the system that we're teaching you, even inside of Help One Up, you're going to keep making more and more and more money. What's up, Chris? How you doing? It's been a long time, brother. Glad to see you here. So in our co-op right now, the co-opportunity we got right now, guys, we did our first co-op. We took $9,600. It created $42,000 in 2.5 weeks, this is the third week right now. And we still got 2 more splits to go. When it's all said and done, we'll be somewhere close to almost $90,000 in crypto money. You're going to get your own portion out of that, your coins. And that coin value in the next 12 to 15 months could be somewhere close to $50 a coin. Let's give you an example. If I take, I'm going to add it up real quick. You can do this with me on your calculator, on your computer. If I take, for example, if I take 9,000 coins, I'm just taking 9,000. We're going to have more than that because I already got 6,000 now, and I got 2 more splits to go. I take 9,000 coins. Each coin at a value of $7.64. I'm just going to say that right now. That's the current price. That's $68,760 as of today. That's if I had all the coins in the possession right then. That would be the value. $9,600 $9,000. I'm sorry, $9,600 turning into $68,760. Okay, let's take them same 9,000 coins, and if it goes to $25, not 7, but $25 in the next 12 months, times 25, 9,000 times 25 equals $225,000. You took $500 or $1,000 or whatever your percentage is, and you got a percent, 5% of that, 10% of that, 32% of that, based on the money you put into the co-op. That's your percentage. Let's go to a high end. We're taking another 9,000 coins times $50, which is projected what it's going to hit in the next 12 to 24 months. Okay? Bam. $450,000. That's called a reset of your economy. That's a reset. Why is cryptocurrency so important today? Because of the reset of your economy. You got it, guys? When you start thinking about resetting your economy, and this did not take any sweat equity for it to go from 68,000 to 450,000. That's because you got involved with cryptocurrency. Guys, help one up the secretmoneycode.net. Secretmoneycode.net is the way you enter into cryptocurrency through our system, because now you can start building a baseline off every single level from $150 all the way to $30,000 in a matter of days. In a matter of days. That's the difference. What's going on? So secretwealth.info is going to talk about cryptocurrency. 394go.com talks about our co-op inside of that cryptocurrency. And then secretmoneycode.net is talking about how you can get inside of the learning center of the massive leverage system, use a little bit of the money, grow that money with other people, get the money out of that, and start getting to the co-op so you can produce more and more money. Our co-op is going to close out in the next probably 2 to 3 days. We're sending up $9,600. We already got basically almost $5,000. So we only looking for about $4,500 more to get going, based on you and how much money you want to put in. We're going to do a contract with you. We're going to show you this is a something that can reset your whole economy to get you moving in the right direction and start learning about what we do. Guys, if I gave you value today to help you move yourself in the right direction, all I ask you to do is comment, like, and share this video. Share it with some of your people to learn about what we're talking about, so you can start benefiting from a reset of your own economy, because that's what's keeping you behind right now. Your procrastination is what's keeping you poor. Procrastination is what do you call a wealth killer. When you talk to leaders don't procrastinate. They see value, they take advantage of what's going on, and then they get started. I'm asking you today to become a leader. Become a leader. Get a reset on your economy. Start learning. You don't have to learn every single detail to do. All you got to do is get started. Share this information on Facebook. Whatever you do, guys. If you're on Facebook right now and you're talking about sports all day, then you're missing out on this talk. If that's your whole life is to talk about sports, and you don't make money from talking about sports, it's time for you to start waking up and learn something a little bit more that's going to put money in your pocket so you can reset your economy. I'm going back to that. Reset your economy. With that being said, guys, listen, my name is Derek Perkinson, better known as Wall Street. I'm here to help you if you want it. I can't help you if you're procrastinating. So don't procrastinate. Become a leader. Make a change in life. Let this talk reach to you. Replay it again. It's going to be on Facebook. I'm going to have it up there on YouTube. We'll make some things happen. Become the leader and start building your own economy, and you become the bank. With that being said, you guys take care. God bless. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.